What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, I want to talk about a different position that a lot of you actually know that I'm in. Now, I was going to do an update on what I ended up putting my money into because I did end up gathering some money together to put it into different positions. And I did create a video, but as you know, I had a video have no audio, and this one had no audio as well. So, we're going to break down this one position, which is Kryll, and why I decided to go all in on this position. And I know a lot of times you see all in and you're like, what does that really mean? I basically took all the money that I had and I put it all into that one position at the moment. So before we get started, as we go through this, make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. And make sure that you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. If you guys want some apparel, I got Profit Apparel. Feel free to check that out. This is one of the new designs that we have. Very clean, very modern. So definitely check it out and get yourself a shirt. Um, also, if you guys want to join the Discord group or the Patreon, feel free to do so down in the description. But let's go ahead and dive into Kryll and what it looks like today and why I really decided to make a move into it. Now we could see here, this is what Kryll looks like. So Kryll is currently at $1.22. Now, something that's $1.22, you expect it to be, maybe have a higher circulating supply, has maybe a mid-tier market cap, something that's really capped out. However, that's not what you're seeing with Kryll. I think Kryll is a kind of a diamond in the rough type of thing. And this is all strictly my opinion. I'm not saying that you have to follow what I'm doing because I'm putting money into something which money, that's real money that's going into a position. And if you are not willing to lose it, then, don't throw it into this position because you never know what could happen. Cryptocurrency can be unpredictable at times. A lot of investments can be unpredictable, especially with the markets falling back for the past couple of days. Today, we actually see some positive movement, but seeing any type of fallback is not really great, for your mental state, I guess. But currently, you see it at $1.22. In the past hour, it's down about 1.7% or 1.75%. In the past day, it's up about 0.16%. The past week, it's down 14.44%. The past month, it's down 15%. And the past year, it's up 104%, which is not crazy, right? I started seeing this just recently when it was introduced to Coinbase. And when it was introduced to Coinbase, you saw a large jump up to a higher level here of about $4.61. Now, at that level, it started to fall back down pretty quickly. Now, it fell down all the way to this level where it consolidated just a little bit, very slightly at like 270 ish. I decided to buy in somewhere around that $2 mark initially, where it was like 100 coins, or no, sorry, I think it was like 20 coins. Then I moved to 100, and then I ended up buying in again at like the 150 range with another 200 coins or 1,000 coins actually. And now I have a decent amount that I'm holding, which I will get into later at the current price of 122. So it has come back down from where this high was, and a lot of people will see this as a concern. I see this as something to where now it's finding a low, that low of about $1. And if it goes a little bit lower, I would love to hold more. So my ultimate goal would be to basically have 10,000 coins, and then I can work my way up from there because I know that this can actually grow a lot higher than where it actually is right now. So if I would have been able to get 10,000 coins, that would be my ultimate goal there. But if I keep the amount of coins that I have, I know my overall strategy and it will change as we do see this thing play out. Now, if we look at the market cap, we look at the important information down here. We're going to see that the market cap is at 46.5 million. That's really low. 46.5 million for something that's on Coinbase, for something that, had popularity at one point, and has a lowish circulating supply, I think is a steal, right? I know that looking at just popularity and not looking into the use case, or some people would say the fundamentals or tokenomics of a coin, is not the smartest thing to do. I found a ton of success by doing that because it seems like use cases really don't come into play until you really look into the top like 10 or top 20 coins. Everything else really doesn't matter. People try and push a use case and say what it's useful for, but no one cares about that. They care about how much it's moving and where it will go from there. So if you're looking at the volume here, the last 24 hours, it's up about 205%, up to $3.2 million, which is basically nothing compared to some of the top coins that's out there. The popularity is 130th. Now, not a popular coin right now, literally very, very low on the list. However, when it does start to gain popularity, you're going to see a lot more. You could see it has 6 days of typical hold time. So you do see people that are holding the position, and maybe it's some people that are holding from this high point, kind of holding on the way down, bag holding on the way down. And I understand that. But it does show a lot of promise in where this can actually go with just looking at the circulating supply. That's one thing you want to point out. A lot of times when you see the circulating supply that low, like 38 million, you see a price that low and you see, the market cap settling at that point, you're going to see a higher max supply to where they can dilute a lot of things. However, the max supply that they have on this is 49 million. So it's not too far away from where we are now, right? Yes, if you look at a percentage base, you do have a decent amount that's left, but you don't have a crazy amount to where it's like you only have 20% in circulation and now you have 80% that's out there that could dilute the position. That's not the case with this. It's 38 million. 38 million and 49 million, you've seen those run to higher and higher prices. Keep in mind, Ethereum. Ethereum has 100+ million coins available. And yes, Ethereum is a different animal, but if you just compare it to that, or you even compare it to anything else that's out there, you're going to see a massive jump up to a level of at least, I would say at least $50, maybe even $100 in the long run. And I think throughout time, you might even see way more than that, depending how people start to really gain on this popularity. So again, $1.23, not a bad price at all. I look at it as a freaking steal where it is right now. And if I could buy more, I would continue to buy more. But let's look at my position and what I do hold before I sit here and talk your ear off, which I already have done. You can see here that Kryll is now my most held position. The amount or the position or project that I have the most dollar figure in is Kryll, right? It was Harvest Finance, and then you saw OMG Network, and then it was Kryll. But now Kryll is at that top spot where I'm holding 4,000 coins or $5,000 worth at the current level, which is 21% of my portfolio. So I'm definitely throwing not just my hat in the ring. I'm throwing like my hat, my coat, my pants, my socks, my shoes. I'm throwing all of these different things in the ring to basically say, I think this is going to run. I think this is really going to run when we see a bull run in the crypto market. And it's just a matter of time to find something that's kind of such a diamond in the rough, in my opinion, and have so much potential here on out, going from the 38 million that they have in circulating supply, even to the 49 million that they have in total supply. That is nothing compared to some of these coins that are out there. And to see this at $1 means that I would catch it at the right time where popularity is down. Now, when popularity rises, you're going to see this thing freaking skyrocket and go to levels that you wouldn't even have thought it would have gotten to. And again, this is my opinion. This is all my opinion. So you can take everything I say with a grain of salt. But as we look into the potential spreadsheet, right, just to break some things down, I build these spreadsheets just to basically say what will happen with this coin. That it has 49 million coins of a max supply. The current coins we're looking at about 38 million. So with $1.20, we're looking at about a $45 million market cap, which is very, very low if you compare it to something, like CRO, if you wanted to, at 90 cents, that was 22 billion, right? You look at Loopring right now at the level that it's at, you're looking at 1 billion plus. Gitcoin, you're looking up in the millions, right? The higher millions where it currently is. You could see a lot of different things. And even if you get all the way up to, let's see, Ethereum, right? Understanding where Ethereum is at 4,000 or even $3,000, right? You're looking at still a $347 billion market cap. And I wouldn't compare it directly to it, but if you're comparing the supply, I feel like the supply is just absolutely amazing to see. 115 million versus the 49 million that's over there. You're telling me you can't expect at least $20 out of that? It seems to be that most cryptos, and this may be a figure that I made up because I'm not looking up the percentage right now, but I would say, you can look at 60%, at least 60% of cryptocurrencies find a way to reach that $1 billion mark. And you have a lot of cryptocurrencies out there that will find a way to end up getting to that point. But as you see things that are created, a lot will find a way to get to that $1 billion mark. So, and that's market cap. So if we can find this to get to $1 billion, I would say you can definitely expect it to get to $5, $10, $25 just to get to that $1 billion mark. And that's on the low end. So I can sit here and say, all right, well, when will I decide to take profits? When will I decide to get out of my position? I think it will be a lot more. There will be a lot more that goes into it to where I'm not going to get out of my position completely ever, right? I will find a level to where this can actually push up to a place where it will pull back, which I think it will pull back at $5. So what I'm going to do is take probably somewhere around 25% at $5, even though this does have a room to grow. It takes all the worry out of it. So with a lot of positions, I will find a place to where it doubles or triples, maybe even quadruples, and I will take 25% or 50% out of that position and then leave the rest to ride, and then find other levels to take profit, which would be somewhere around maybe $100, $200, something like that. So you guys let me know what you think about Kryll and where this stands. Do you like the position? Do you like the price? Did I make a good case for it? Always like to know everybody's opinion. But again, this is not financial advice. It's merely just my opinion. I get into positions not to basically say that you need to go into it and do the same thing that I do. It's always great to be able to factor in other people's strategies into your own strategy, but you don't just completely adopt somebody's strategy. If I'm going all in on a position, it doesn't mean you need to go all in on the position, right? I don't know. I just combined that whole entire word or sentence or whatever. Like I went in on Farmcoin. Farmcoin, my total balance went up to about $15,000. So I ended up taking out some. I still have Farmcoin in there. Some people followed me into that position. Some people made their own decision, and they ended up gaining a decent amount from that play. And that's great. But I'm not right all the time. I will tell you, I'm not right all the time. I'm wrong a decent amount of times. And you don't need to follow me. You need to make your own decision here. So anyways, guys, hit that like button. Let me know what you think about Kryll and where it will go, if I made a good decision on buying into this position. But make sure you guys, again, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out my burn video. I'll put it and link it in the cards if you guys want to burn off Shiba Inu. But that's pretty much it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.